Alright, I will now be doing the lampshade which we have for the exam. Now you can also do this in a number of ways, but I will be using something you call as loft. You will get to know about it in a second. We will start by doing create sketch. We will again use the top plane and we will define a center circle, and I'll define it for about let's say 60 small. We'll just make it like we'll make it around 80 then, yeah. And then we are going to click on finish. No, we can yeah, we click on finish sketch, and then we click on construct, and we create an offset plane like we did before. We click on the top plane and we offset for about, I don't know, we'll offset for about 60, yeah, we'll offset for about 60 mm, and we click on okay. Now we click on that offsetted plane, we create a sketch again, and now we do a bigger circle for about, let's say, 130 mm. And what I do after that is, again, I finish sketch, I click on construct offset plane. I'm gonna create the top plane again. Oops. I'm gonna click on the top plane again, and this time we will offset it by 120 because we offsetted 60 last time, so that's that. And then you click on the offsetted plane, you click on sketch, center circle again, and you do 60. You finish sketch. Now you have 3 concentric circles on the Z plane. We will now use the loft command under the create menu. I will create the first circle, the second circle, and the third circle, and I click on OK. This creates the main body of my lamp. I will call this is the main body. Alright, enter. Now once we've done the main body, now I'll try to create like the stand over the main body. So we'll click on extrude. We will do like about 10 mm, and we will create a new body here, so it will be a separate body, and I click on OK. I do the same thing below, extrude for about 10 mm, and I do a new body. So now we have 3 bodies. We have the main body, we have the top body, and we have the bottom body. So we have 3 bodies. I will first start by using the shell command on the top body. We will define the top body for about 1.5, and we'll do the same in the bottom body. This time I use the shell again and I do 1.5. So I've done that. We'll also have to shell again for the inner surface. I'll just clear the top and the bottom body, and we shell the main body basically. We'll do 1 this time. Click on enter, and we'll have to do that in the bottom as well. More like we can just extrude in the bottom. We'll extrude, and we'll extrude a little bit, cutting. So now we can see a hollow surface. The main body is hollow. We open the top and the bottom body again, and what we can do is we'll add fillets to this surface, and we'll add about 2 mm of fillet. Maybe you can do anything for fillet, but I'm just going to do for 2 mm. I'm going to click on the front plane now, and now we are going to do patterns. So the way I'm going to do patterns is I'm going to first offset a plane. I'm going to select the front plane, and I am going to offset it at a random distance, and click on OK. Now we select the offsetted plane and we create a sketch. And what we'll do here is, again, under create, project and include project, we will be selecting the body, the main body, and click on OK, and we will hide the top and the bottom body. And what we will do right now is we will create some pattern. You can create any pattern you want. You can do circles, you can do ellipses. I will do a slightly elliptical shape, something like this. It doesn't have to be perfect, just any shape you can think of. I want to do something like this, and we'll make a bigger circle over here, or bigger ellipse over here at this point. Oops, righty, something like that, right? So, and then I will mirror that over here. I will first do the we will do the mirror command. So first we will select these 2 points, and then we will mirror them, right? Alright, so I'm going to mirror them. We will select this, and we will select this. We will select okay, we haven't defined a center point. We will draw a construction line, so there to there, and we'll make it construction. Now we can easily mirror, right? So under the create menu, mirror, we select both these planes. Mirror line is going to be a construction line, and we select okay. So with that, we have sort of a pattern. This pattern looks really odd for some reason, but you can make your own patterns. Don't worry about it. I will probably also add a circle, because why not? And once we're done with that, we will do finish sketch. So now I have a bunch of, and I don't know why this is defined as construction. Whoops. They were defined as construction. Those are not construction lines. We'll finish the sketch, and what we'll do right now is I've defined the pattern, right? I'm going to emboss this under create, the emboss button. So what we're going to do this time is, instead of, we'll select all these profile planes first, right? Now instead of doing the emboss, I'm going to do something called as the deboss, and it's going to kind of push it in, if that makes sense. And we will try pushing a little much. We'll try pushing for about 10 or something, and we'll see how that works. Whoops. All right, and we will do deboss, and we'll see how that works, right? I'm not really sure if it'll work, but I think it came out all right. The pattern is not nice, as I said, but I think it is all right. I am not too sad about it. So once we've defined a basic pattern, what we can do now is we can go under create, right? And there's something called pattern there. Now we can do a circular pattern, and we can select the deboss, which we have done previously. And once we have done the deboss, one second, to do features, not bodies, because deboss is a feature, not a body. So we've selected the deboss feature, and now I have to select the axis. I'm going to select the z-axis, and that's a lot of patterns. We'll try reducing the quantity. We'll make it like first of all, I think we will try making it symmetric, and we will try adding 4. We'll see how that works. I'm not sure if that's going to be okay. That's too much. I think it's way too much, so we will just do 3 or something. I'm not particularly fond of this pattern, but it's not the worst, I think. So maybe we'll just be happy with it. Maybe. Alright, I'm just going to click on OK, and it's constructing it, and there you go. That's our pattern, and that's how you do the lampshade. You can select the top and the bottom bodies, and I think that's about it. Honestly, we've created everything. So what you can do right now is, of course, you can add appearances if you want to. You don't have to do the appearance part, but you can always add it. And I'm just going to add like one color or something. I'm just going to let it be. I'm not going to do too much, but I thought we'll add a little bit at least, you know what I mean? Probably add like a black, you know, a powder coating. And for this we will add red and red, and there you go. I think that's about it. So that concludes our lampshade. One thing I want you to consider for the lampshade is it's that now you'll also have to make a hole here. I did not notice, but you will have to make a hole there. Now it looks a lot better. You'll also have to do the same thing above. I forgot to make these adjustments early on, but I think now it is perfect, right? Now one thing you have to keep in mind is always try to join these bodies when you're done with everything, right? So that's my top, bottom and main. Since I'm done with everything, I'm not going to make any changes. I'm just going to select all of them. We're going to go on the combine button, and we're just going to do join, and that is going to be my main body. So we're done with that. What we will try doing now is we'll try exporting this as 3 separate files. We will for that, now if you want to export it as STL files with different resolutions, you will have to first select the main folder name and right click on it, click on the save as mesh button, and you will have to select the STL binary here. You can also use ASCII, but that's only for when you want to review the file. The printers usually prefer the binary file. And you click on the refinement settings, and here you'll see that there's high, medium, low, and custom. So these are 3 different settings which you'll have to take printouts for if they ask you to generate STL files with different resolutions. I will just do the high resolution for now and see how that works out. We'll click on OK, and I'm going to save this as lampshade. Oops. Lampshade and hi, right? And we'll save that, and you'll notice that it is saved in the directory as lampshade high. You can do the same thing for medium and low, and that's how you generate STL files in different resolutions. In fact, you could do the same thing over here for this key bunch. You could also right click on this, click on the export button, first save as mesh, and STL binary, refinement settings, medium, low, or custom, and export it in the same way. So I think that includes both lampshade and the keychain. Next we will try doing the nut and bolt probably, and we'll see how that goes. Thank you.